They laughed when he walked in. Skinny, nervous, no tie, shoes scuffed like he walked 5 miles just to be there. State your name. The judge barked, not even looking up from her phone. The courtroom snickered. He didn't belong here, and everyone knew it. A high-profile case, a ruthless prosecutor, and one teenage boy representing himself in a sea of polished suits. Jordan Carter, he replied, voice steady but soft. Defending my brother. The judge raised her brows, amused. You're not licensed, son. No, Your Honor, he said. But I have a court order permitting me to act as special counsel under Emergency Provision 12C. The courtroom fell silent. Even the prosecutor shifted uncomfortably. The judge glanced at the document, scoffed, then leaned forward with an icy smile. Let's see how long you last. Jordan wasn't supposed to be here. Just a week earlier, his older brother Malcolm, wrongfully accused of armed robbery, had been railroaded into silence by a legal system built to crush poor families. Their public defender had quit last minute, and no one else would touch the case. But Jordan had spent years studying law in secret. Not for a degree. He couldn't afford one. But from dusty library shelves, late-night YouTube lectures, and mock trials in his own mirror, while others played basketball, Jordan cross-examined himself. Now he stood, trembling yet unbroken, in a courtroom that wanted him to fail. The prosecutor wasted no time. He was brutal, aggressive, spinning lies about Malcolm's gang ties, waving doctored evidence like holy scripture. The jury nodded. The judge rolled her eyes every time Jordan objected. She overruled him again and again, chuckling when he stumbled over technical jargon. Leave the law to the grown-ups, she said once, loud enough for the room to laugh. But Jordan didn't flinch. Instead, he listened, took notes, waited. On the third day, something shifted. Jordan requested the security footage the prosecutor had been avoiding. Irrelevant, the man snapped. But Jordan had found a loophole. He cited it confidently now. The judge blinked. He was right. The footage played. There, in grainy black and white, was proof. Malcolm wasn't even near the scene of the crime. And the witness? The one who swore Malcolm held a gun? He was on the video, at a different location entirely. Gasps echoed. The prosecutor fumbled papers. The judge's smirk vanished. Jordan didn't stop. He pulled out phone records, cross-referenced timestamps, exposed a police report tampered with by the arresting officer. By noon, half the jury looked ashamed. The judge called recess. Her hands were shaking now. When they returned, Jordan stood taller. No longer the underdog. No longer the joke. He gave a closing argument that silenced the room. You see a boy in a hoodie and think criminal. But I see my brother. I see innocence. And I see a justice system terrified of anyone smart enough to fight back. You laughed at me because I didn't wear a tie. But truth doesn't need silk. It needs courage. The jury deliberated for just 11 minutes. Not guilty. The courtroom erupted. Malcolm sobbed. The judge, speechless. The prosecutor stormed out. Outside, cameras flashed. Reporters swarmed. Who trained you? No one. Jordan said, just desperation and love. But before Jordan could celebrate, a man in a gray suit approached him. Impressive work, he said, slipping a card into Jordan's pocket. But you made powerful enemies. They don't like prodigies, especially not ones who expose dirty cops and corrupted trials. The man vanished. Jordan read the card. No name, just a symbol, one he'd seen before on a seal file during his research. A symbol tied to 6 other cases, where key witnesses disappeared. Jordan froze. His brother was free, but this wasn't over. The story ends for now, with Jordan looking into the camera, jaw clenched, fire in his eyes. If they want a war, he says, they just found the wrong genius to pick a fight with. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.